That's right. Well, summer came early, and I think winter is coming back, unfortunately, across southwest Montana. So some big changes as we work our way into the next little bit. But we are going to see some changes coming up as we see more moisture move on through. We're going to have a low pressure system approaching us from the west, increasing our chances for some showers and a significantly cooler weekend across the region as well. So brace yourself for some cooler temperatures as we see highs only in the 40s and 50s. I'll have more details about that, plus how good the moisture will be for southwest Montana, because we need that moisture. I'll let you know why coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Adam. Well, maybe a good weekend to check out the museum and stay indoors, huh?
Yes,
Big changes
and you
coming.
might have to bundle up too, because it's going to be more winter-like as we head into the weekend, even some snow possible. So look at these numbers. You're going to want to remember them because they're not going to be back for quite some time. We'll be right back.
Your accurate forecast from Adam Bell starts now with Storm Tracker weather on Montana's news station.
Well, happy Thursday, and hopefully you're enjoying your evening so far. We actually had a very decent day across southwest Montana. As we look at the satellite radar composite across the state, you can see a few scattered showers over eastern Montana, still the remnants of the low pressure system that actually moved through our area yesterday, brought some showers overnight into the early morning hours this morning. But you can see strong westerly flow, and that's another Pacific system. We are just in line for several Pacific systems to impact us over the next little bit. Let's go take a look at our iCam from earlier in the day today, and you can just see we had mostly cloudy skies, fairly comfortable temperatures. We were still above the seasonal levels for most of southwest Montana, and it wasn't too bad at all, a little better than I expected even this morning when I was looking at the forecast. Temperatures right now still not too bad, 56 degrees over in the Bozeman area, but the wind has begun to pick up ahead of the next cold front that's rolling on through at 14 miles an hour. We did get into the 70s out in the Bozeman area, and Butte 52 degrees at the last hour, down to 44 this morning, nailed the normal right at 62 degrees for southwest Montana, so really not too bad overall across the region. Weather spotters reporting on in, seeing very similar conditions right now. Partly cloudy skies, 40s and 50s for the most part, and things will drop down into the upper 30s to low 40s, so a seasonal evening is what you can expect across the region tonight. So not really too much to complain about, but we do have moisture coming on in over the next little bit, and it is much welcomed across the area because we've been so dry. I'll break that down for you in just a second. Very uniform air mass moving into most of Montana. You can see 50s and a few 60s out there, but everyone really not too varying across the region, and that's because we're starting to see things mix up a little bit, and as we do, we have that chance for some shade. I did mention that we did need that moisture, and here's the reason why. The months of May and June are the most important when it comes to how much precipitation we see annually. In fact, just in this 61-day period, we see about a third of what we see annually across southwest Montana, both for Butte and Bozeman. And so we need that moisture, and so far across southwest Montana, we are very dry for the month of May. Here's the numbers broken down for you. We've seen as little as about 19% of normal. That would be the equivalent. 100% is about what you need right now for the month of May, but 19% is about a fifth of what we need so far for the month at 2600s. Butte 7700s is still 70% of normal, so this moisture will hopefully help us to catch up, but we still need about 1/10 of an inch a day, and that's actually normal for the next about 45 days. So we still need quite a bit of moisture to be able to make up for what we've already lost, and this will actually have impacts as we head into the summer months, especially as we try to battle fires this summer as well. So big impacts possibly over the next 45 days. So all that moisture, even though we don't really want to see it, we definitely need it here in southwest Montana. There's one system. That's the one that's exiting right now. So we're in between systems right now. That's why we're just partly cloudy out there so far. But off to the west, there is another Pacific system hitting shore right now, and it will be impacting us. It's actually moving on into western Idaho at the last couple of hours, and it's going to impact us later on tonight, western Montana, but more likely for southwest Montana a little bit later on tomorrow, perhaps as early as mid-morning for the west part of the divide, east of the divide. Better chance for that seeing a little bit later on, probably mid-afternoon or so. But there are the showers across the Portland area and Seattle, but further to the east, that's where the steady heavy rains are now into eastern Oregon and Washington. A little bit of a break before it gets to us, but we are going to start seeing some scattered showers develop more likely mid-morning tomorrow into the afternoon hours, and then it's going to continue. So the showers are breaking up so far for the evening hours, but there's still more precipitation as early as tomorrow morning, and it continues off and on throughout the day. Then the next Pacific system begins to build on in from the west, so we're looking at increasing chances for more showers to move into southwest Montana. So the rain is going to start tomorrow, and it probably won't end for about another 7 to 10 days, at least at this point. So scattered showers are expected over the next several days, if not weeks, across southwest Montana. A few lingering thunderstorms possible in eastern Montana, but we're looking at partly cloudy skies for the rest of the state as we move into the evening hours or to the afternoon hours tomorrow. Overnight tonight across southwest Montana, we're looking at partly cloudy skies. Pretty quiet evening for the most part. Scattered showers once again tomorrow afternoon and sliding across the Gallatin Valley. We're also looking at very similar conditions. 40s for the overnight lows, and our highs tomorrow, well, we're only in the 60s, so we're looking at very unsettled weather moving into southwest Montana, and it's going to continue in the 7-day forecast, and there's that mention of snow, so brace yourself for that, maybe mixing in, but not expecting any accumulations, but winter is back in southwest Montana, but we did have a little bit of summer.
You're not going to be a popular guy around
Apparently not.
All right. Thanks, Adam. Well, coming up, how is students?
One last look at your 7-day forecast. Brace yourself for some cooler weather. Hopefully you enjoyed summer while it lasted, because we're going to see more winter-like conditions Saturday night into Sunday. We're looking at the possibility of some snow mixing in with the rain in the mining city. Those low temperatures in the 20s and 30s, and the showers continue beyond next Wednesday as well. So we're looking at a very unsettled weather pattern, and it doesn't look much better in Bozeman. We might have a dry day tomorrow or on your Friday, but then we cool back down to the 50s, back into the 60s though toward midweek next week. So better weather, but once again that moisture is needed, but no one's gonna love me, I know.
We went from summer weather to winter. What happened to spring? Oh wait, it's Montana.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. But we don't have spring. We either have winter or construction season, right?
That's
So.
right.
And we went from Belgrade Jake Messenger out there to kill the messenger. Thanks a lot, Adam. Great forecast.
All right, well, I can't beat that, so that sums it up. Thanks for